Welcome to Earthy Goddess Mama. It is the 27th of October 2018 and I'm here today for your daily tarot reading. Welcome. If this is the first time to my channel, my name is Kathy and this is just a completely general reading. I'm making these a lot shorter. I'm just really scraping the surface of the astrological aspects and using the tarot to see what other messages want to come through. If you've been guided here, there could be a message here for you. So I have the Psychic Tarot, and while I'm shuffling, I'll just briefly talk about the astrological aspects. We still have obviously the Venus conjuncting the Sun, both in Scorpio. So there's a light still shining on relationships, finances, nurturing an important relationship, or being magnetically drawn to someone new. There's a real expression of sensuality with the moon opposing Mercury, moon in Taurus, Mercury in Scorpio, the ability to express yourself, who you truly are, your physical, sensual self will be emotionally expressed today. Connection. We have healing, we have communication, there's indecision. The sharing, yeah, that'll do. Oh, there's one more that just really wants to come out. So I'm just going to leave the rest, and I saw the Ace of Pentacles at the bottom. So there's a new beginning here, but a decision needs to be made for this new beginning. For the Fool, there's mental conflict, stuck in headness. Yeah, I'm hearing it's about giving and receiving. I'm hearing someone saying, oh, all relationships are compromised. That's why there's the indecision. I'm going to give too much of myself and get kicked when I'm done, betrayed. But if you want this new beginning, out of past painful stories, I'm hearing that yes, perhaps old relationships were about compromise, but I'm hearing there's so many new relationships now that are more about the alchemical process, are more about equal footing, are more about the yin yang, masculine, feminine, coming together in a gentle dance, an ebb and flow of one day someone being leader, next day, it's just that dance that happens when you're both whole and you don't need anything from the other, and therefore you can see the other as an aspect of yourself, as a clear reflection of who you are. So there'll be no mental conflict. I mean, this is lying to yourself as well. I'm hearing that, I'm going to read. We have like the Star, and so there's so much healing that's going on here. Understanding your divinity, that you're infinite, that's your power. Your infinite potential. We have 2-3 here. The infinite juggling that's been coming up a lot, come up yesterday, and recognition and reward. So it's really about just keeping the flow of life ticking along, and you will find people to collaborate with. People are seeing your work and want to work with you. This is like kind of, I'm hearing headhunted. This is someone that wants to work with you because they see who you are and how you embody the wisdom. So this is, I'm hearing this is, there's deep healing with something here within yourself. I'm feeling like there's movement forward because finally there is a connection with what you're doing. People are seeing you and understanding that you know what you're doing, and therefore they want to work with you. So there's deep healing here. This is Jupiter and Scorpio trined Chiron and Pisces. Potential like renewal through this recognition, through this communication that comes through really fast. There's faith and trust in yourself first, I'm hearing, and that's the healing. That's the healing. Someone's finally just seen you, and it's just something sits with you. Yeah, I am doing the right thing. Yes, this is my purpose, I'm hearing. And so that leads to great healing, because there's such an acceptance now of your work and what you're doing and what you're striving to achieve. There's a sense of responsibility around, we have the Sun sextiling Saturn and Venus also sextiling Saturn. So there's a reality check surrounding your work. I'm hearing surrounding restrictions and obstacles with your work, but there's also healing that comes along with that. There's some communication that comes through where you're recognized for all the good you do. Yeah, your self-worth is really enhanced today because of this Venus conjuncting the Sun. There's a real peaceful energy around. There's the ability to really nurture each other through acknowledgement, I'm hearing. The world's feeling kind of beautiful, and you can really feel into spirit all around you. There's magic. There's messages that really touch your soul and so deeply. There's message, and they just heal something huge in you. You believe now, I hear that you feel so connected now, and this leads to such healing, and you're able to get out of your head and back into faith and trust in yourself first, and the messages that you're getting about what you're supposed to be doing this lifetime as this infinite being, having this very temporary physical experience. I'm just going to read the balance card, number 11. So there's a gateway that you're stepping through. You're stepping through to your new life. This is the card. This is justice. So this is Libra. This has been coming up a lot in personal readings and for the collective. There's a balanced and harmonious energy today with balanced, there's a real balanced, harmonious energy with Venus opposing, conjuncting the Sun today, both in Scorpio. Yeah, there is. So this card represents the need for balance and harmony in your inner life. So this is not a balanced and harmonious energy. That's conflict, that's toing and froing in the head. As well as with what's surrounding you in the physical world. This denotes that some lifestyle adjustments are required at this time. Could be associated with love, relationships, business, or even your career. The balance card is also shown to make you realize that what you perceive to be happening around you is really an externalization of an inner process or conflict that you may be currently experiencing. This card will often appear if you work in the legal field or you're involved in law-related matters. Have faith that justice will prevail or triumph, as justice and karma go hand in hand. Take only what you've earned. Treat people fairly and don't take advantage of karmic life. When determining something, there must be a state of balance emotionally, mentally, physically, and spiritually, so that you can make rational decisions and logical judgments. This is a time to be honest and caring and responsible for the choices that you've made, as well as the ones that will be made in the future. So allow this healing to come in, this new light, this new beginning. Drop out of your head and into your divinity, into that healing light that surrounds us all the time. And you'll find balance there. We have the air dragon. This is the Druid Animal Oracle deck. I'm just going to sit it there and see the dragon. Here we go. Okay, I'm already up to 9 minutes. Okay, how do I do that? Unbelievable. Come into contact with the edge bolt of lightning to the psyche and intellect, and as such must be treated with care and considerable respect. Sometimes manifesting as sudden flashes of illumination, the air dragon brings insight and clarity to your thought and imagination. As conveyor of luminous power, the air dragon can be seen as a symbol of visitation, for he is the messenger of the sky god. So it's all about inspiration, insight, and vitality. So this is sudden flashes of light and inspiration that will lead you on a new beginning, that will take you back to your inner divinity and drop out of your head. Yay. Have an amazing show. See you tomorrow. Bye.